Damn, bro, that sun came out of nowhere. Cloudy, look, there's clouds all over the sky. But motherfucker, the sun right in my eyes. Damn, I'm a prophet. That shit was boring. Anyways, today's video is more about purpose. You know, I had a really profound experience happen to me on my way to work and just an Uber ride. You know, I was just trying to get to work on an Uber ride, and I didn't expect that I was gonna have my mind blown and my eyes open to a path that I didn't see before. But I know that it was important. You know, there was a purpose, there was a reason for me to have that experience and for me to be given that opportunity. And that was, you know, Lori's purpose. You might be asking, well, who's Lori? Well, she was my Uber driver. And you see, like, this whole ride, from the very minute I got in, she was very up about it, very friendly, very positive, and was talking to me about life. And she was older, you know, she was like maybe mid-60s, if I had to give a number. And she was very, very helpful. It felt almost as if it was a tool by God, just given to me to kind of push me to the next step, which is kind of funny because I really did start to feel like I was hitting a wall, you know, like, okay, well, it's just rinse and repeat what I'm doing. And eventually it's going to happen, but it broke the wall down, and now I'm on to the next step, you know, and that was her purpose. And that's one thing she did understand. She understood that she had a purpose, and that's very, that's very powerful, you know, being able to understand and have faith that God has you here for a reason is useful, because you now understand that you're here for something greater than yourself, whether that be something little as in helping your next door neighbor with some sugar, or saving the world and changing it with one video at a time. You know, like, purpose is different for all of us, which is good, because if we all had the same purpose, we would all be doing the same thing and there wouldn't be enough room for everybody. But because we all have different purposes, we all have different activities and things that we need to do or get to do, which allows us as a species, as humanity, to grow, you know. It kind of ties back into what I was saying about how we all need to grow and constantly challenge ourselves. And we do that through our purpose. You see how it's all kind of tying in together now? I found the spot, by the way. Very beautiful. We got nice. Recently, I was shown how important purpose is, and it's something that I never really considered. And I'm glad that I was shown that, because had I not been shown what I needed to see, then I wouldn't be able to speak upon it right now. And I'm glad that I am, because, like I said, it allows me to challenge myself, because I'm thinking and talking about a whole new concept, which I knew about, but I never really put too much thought in. And now that I'm doing that, I can really see a lot more, and a lot more makes sense. You know, like, I don't know, it's really weird how purpose ties into everything, you know. My Uber driver, Laura, she said something very profound to me, and it wasn't even her own words. It was another passenger that she picked up one night. It was this passenger that she picked up, and they were having a great talk about life the whole time, kind of like we were, she said. And then he said something to her that really stuck with her, and that was, because he was older, and she said she always asked people who are older, what's their secret, you know, to staying old and continuing to live every day. And his secret was never stop serving. And that really, you know, like, struck a chord with me, because my whole life, that's all I've been trying to figure out is why am I here? Like, I would be so depressed because I didn't make sense. I don't get why I'm here. Like, there's no point in it all. It's all pointless. Like, everything I do is for nothing. I'm gonna die anyways. Why not die now? That's how I used to think. But when she said that, it really struck a chord, because of how I used to think, and it changed that entirely. And I've already been working on it recently, and I've been starting to get it, but that was like the final piece of the puzzle to really put it all together, you know, because now I get it. Now it's not all about, but you gotta understand that you're here to serve. Who are you serving? You know, it's whatever you believe in. If you believe in, like, Allah, God, If you don't believe in any of that, whatever you believe in, that's what you're serving. You know, you're serving your beliefs. And it's kind of funny how that ties into everything, right? Like, you're serving your beliefs, which is yourself, which is your own mind, which is you. You're serving you. You are living for yourself and doing it for yourself by creating this experience and continuing to live it. It's cool, you know? Like, I have a very different mindset and belief on everything, and maybe I'll do a video on that if that's something you guys are interested in. But you know, it's really cool when you start to see how purpose ties into everything. Like, there's a reason, you know? Like, people always say, like, oh, there's a reason for everything, and that's not necessarily true, just as broad as it is being said. But a lot of things do have bigger reasons and meanings that you don't see originally, and it all ties into your purpose and what everybody's purpose is. It's funny because it feels like you're creating a purpose, but it's an illusion. You're not really creating your purpose. You're finding your purpose. You're finding what makes life exciting. You're finding what makes you want to be a better version of yourself, you know? And it's like, it comes through discovery and challenging yourself and trying new things. And this is why it ties into growing, because you can't find your purpose without growing, and you can't continue to grow without a purpose. You know, it kind of is like a chicken and an egg situation, which is why it's so difficult for most people to understand, but it's really not that complicated. You know, you find a purpose, or you just set out to find a purpose, and then through that you will grow, and eventually through your growth you will find your purpose and be able to serve to your highest potential. And you know, that's something that I'm really starting to understand, and I think is really clever. You know, it's cheeky. Whoever designed it that way, our creator, that was smooth, you know, I'm not gonna lie. It's frustrating, it's very frustrating, because it challenges us to go and find it ourselves, and it's never gonna be given to you. And there's nothing that's really telling us to go and find it or go and discover it without it just kind of being something that we stumble upon ourselves. But once you discover it, it's like a cheat code almost. That being said, I am trying something new. Something that my guardian angel, which is kind of what I'm dubbing my Uber driver, Lori, she was recommending that I need to create a schedule, because if I don't find a place for my time to go, or if I don't tell a place for my time to go, it'll find a place to go. And that's very true, you know? Like, I've just kind of been wasting a lot of time doing a whole lot of nothing, or like just thinking about stuff and not actually doing it. And that's why I thought it was important for me to create a schedule, so I did. And so that's why I'm coming up with this announcement that I'm gonna try to be getting 2 videos out every week. So just so you guys kind of know what's going on with my channel and aren't really randomly expecting uploads, you should be getting one twice a week. And that's really that. It's all a journey. It's all a journey about finding your purpose and growing. And I'm excited for what the next step has to show for me. But I know what my purpose is, and I know what I want my purpose to be, even though it doesn't really work like that. But I know I found it. I have a way with words. I was gifted. Not to brag or anything, but this is what it is. Talking to you guys, you know? You know, I appreciate each and every single one of you down to my heart. You know, whether it was just us playing Rocket League together, and you're still watching my videos, or if you used to watch my Rust videos or whatever. You know, I appreciate you a lot. You mean a lot to me. You really do. And I know I kind of went ghost on everybody, but it's nothing personal. I had a lot of internal issues that I needed to figure out, and now that I did, now that I'm figuring them out, I feel that, you know, I'm ready to kind of bring myself out, put myself out there again and do things the right way this time, you know? But that's all I have to say, you know, just keep searching, keep trying new things, keep growing, keep coming up with new ideas, and constantly think critically, and, you know, find your purpose, find a way to serve. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. Thanks for coming on me with this walk and this talk, this walk and talk, the talk and walk. I appreciate you guys a lot. You take care now, and keep thinking.